Hi there! In this video, we're going to try to answer one difficult word problem which involves fractions. So if you're ready, let's proceed. So now, let us first read and analyze our given problem. Felix, Ken, Hani, Sheen, and John share a sum of money. Felix takes 1/5 of the sum of the money. After Felix has taken his share, Ken takes 1/3 of the remaining money. After Ken has taken his share, Hani takes 1/4 of the remaining money. And after Hani has taken her share, Sheen takes 1/7 of the remaining money. After Sheen has taken his share, John takes all of the remaining money. What fraction of the sum of money is John's share? Now, what do you notice here is that all of the money or the shares of each person is represented through a fraction. And this is called fractional distribution, where each subsequent share is a fraction of the remaining amount after the previous share has been allocated. And how do we answer this type of problem? Let's find out. Now, let's start with the first person who took his share, and that is Felix. He took 1/5 of the sum of the money. 1/5 of the sum of the money, which will be represented by 1. Why 1? Because this is the whole thing that we consider in this problem. So we represent it by 1 whole. And from that 1 whole, we will be taking 1/5. So the fraction left for the remaining money will be 1. Convert it into 5/5, still 1, so that our fractions will be similar. And 5 minus 1 is 4. We'll have 4/5 as our fraction to represent the remaining money. It was followed by Ken. Ken, who took 1/3 of the remaining money. So let's put it here. So Ken took 1/3 of the remaining money. If the remaining money is 4/5, so we take 1/3 of it. So that's the same as 4/5 times 1/3. Multiply, we'll have 4 over 5 times 3 is 15. So 4/15 is the actual fraction taken by Ken from our sum of money. And if our remaining money earlier was 4/5, so we subtract it by 4/15 to find the actual fraction for the remaining money after Ken took his share. And this becomes, both 15, which is the LCD. 15 divided by 5 is 3 times 4, that's 12. 15 divided by 15 is still 1 times 4, it's still 4. And 12 minus 4 is 8/15. So this is now the actual fraction representing the money left after Ken took his share. Let's move to the next person. The next person who took her share was Hani. Hani took 1/4 of the remaining money. And again, our remaining money was 8/15 from our previous solution. So we get the 1/4 of it. That's also the same as multiplying it by 1/4 to know the actual share taken by Hani. And this becomes 2, this becomes 1, and 2 times 1 is 2, 15 times 1 is 15. So 2/15 is the fraction representing the share of Hani, and from 8/15 subtracted by 2/15, this becomes 6/15, or 2/5, or 2/5. So 2/5 now is the fraction representing the remaining money after Hani took her share. And the next person who took his share was Sheen. Sheen took 1/7. He took 1/7 of the remaining money, and that's the same as 2/5 times 1/7, which will become 2/35. So this is the actual fraction of Sheen's share. And from the remaining money, 2/5, we subtract it by 2/35 to find the total remaining money which was left for John, the last person who took the share. So let us subtract. Again, let's make them similar fraction. LCD is 35. 35 divided by 5 is 7 times 2, that's 14. 35 divided by 35 is 1. 1 times 2 is still 2. So 14 minus 2 is 12/35. And this is now our final answer for this problem. So 12/35 is the fraction of the sum of money John took. Okay, so that's it for another challenging problem which involves fractions. But I hope this helps on how we understand or how we analyze the flow of this type of fractional distribution. Thanks so much for watching.